Okay. I'm back again. I was just trying to shake off the nerves. I hope you'll forgive me. Don't know why I'm so nervous today, but I guess I am. Yes, I'm back. And I finally realized that I had stuff on normal latency instead of ultra low for some reason. That explains why a lot of my stuff was kind of like not fully reacting properly. Ah, yay. I am forgiven. Hoorah, I am forgiven. I am happy with that. But yeah, I got my ClipStudio paint back. Well, so now I'm gonna have something that I'm used to draw with. I don't know how well it's gonna go, because I'm still a baby when it comes to this kind of thing, or at least I'm not fully readjusted back into it yet. I don't have my drawing gloves. I don't know where I put those. I'll have to find those eventually. Oh well, I'll be fine. I will survive another small 2-hour session. It's not like I'm sitting here for several hours doing it. Yeah. I'm also going to sleep into the Open Total channel with the other TeenTubers because, yeah, drawing gloves. I have like those little gloves that are just meant to keep your pinky finger from getting rubbed onto the tablet. I think that's just to prevent, you know, your skin from touching it. I don't know how they fully work. But 1 second, I'm gonna go hop into an Open Total channel with TeenTubers. Just want to. That's the wrong one. Yeah, here we go. In case anybody wants to pop in and be friendly. There we go. And share my screen on their end. That way they can kind of see the insanity. Not my Streamlabs desktop. Oh god. There it goes. So many things in order to use this with. There we go. We're clear. Yeah, that's so good. But unfortunately I don't know where I put them, so we'll have to figure that out later. I will figure that out as I go. I am finagling with my desktop setup, and it makes me wish I had a third. Thank you. It does make me wish I had like a full third monitor, but unfortunately I don't. I don't have a third monitor, which is very sad because now I'm just realizing I have so much stuff I have to like keep track of for now until I can configure everything else as I go. So this is kind of more of like an idea on impulse, because I kind of wanted to start somewhat drawing my own thumbnails, or at least some like different pictures for now. But I don't know. Oop. I also have my little baby tablet just kind of like sitting on top of sitting on my rest. Don't steal. Stealing is wrong. You should know that. Let's see. I'm gonna try and like do a lot of this by hand, but I do have a small like pose reference on the side. I'm gonna try to do my best. I mean, that just depends. Drawing digitally is like so new to me. I'm so used to mentally just like drawing everything by hand and scanning it in and then just working from there. Hang on, let me check my playlist. Is that the right one? Oh, I forgot I had that on there. Okay, I had to check the playlist I had running. Did not realize I had that one in particular going. But I forgot that I had a Minecraft and chill from the same Game Chops people. Genuinely forgot that was there. I don't think because it ever played whenever I streamed Minecraft. And luckily I can actually start hitting Control Z and I won't be capped on anything. Haha. I am at ease to no longer be capped. Boy, this is gonna be... I'm glad they actually had like a small like pencil option. I'm glad they gave me a little pencil option to work with. And if I go quiet, I apologize. I think it's because I kinda start getting into that focus area. Luckily, this focus is not me wanting to count on fruits. Yeah, no. Yeah, I know it's okay. It's just one of those, like, I feel like I need to be entertaining as I go, and it's like I'm still training my focus as I do this. Because after all, I am a partial entertainer, so I am here to work with everybody else. You know? I just hope my hand doesn't cramp up before all this. Forgot to do the little hand stretchies. Ah, man. I'm really hoping my hand doesn't go out. This is actually the first time my thing's actually been like... I've not drawn like this in a while, so the fact that I'm actually being so genuinely careful has got me a little... I'm stretching it, don't worry. I need to probably ask Midnight for some tips for, like, hand stretches before these things. Why didn't I do this before? Oh well, I am a scuff queen after all. I am pretty much a scuff queen. It's a-okay. It's okay. I mean, that's my secret to everything, too. It's like I consistently worry all the time. I was actually a little worried that I wasn't going to be able to stream tonight. I was meeting some unforeseen circumstances with my car that I was scared that I was going to be not getting home until, like, a lot later. But I ended up getting home on time. The car ended up not being as bad as I thought it was. And yeah. I mean, I wish I could, but sometimes you just gotta do the normal, you know, modern day thing and drive a car. I might be a sorceress, but unfortunately my magic doesn't run as well as it used to. This probably needs to come in a little bit. Modern day sorceress is a working title, yeah. I mean, I just grew comfortable around here. And if I didn't, I wouldn't have met the people I've met today, so... Unironically known as the power of friendship. Yeah, probably is. It's one arm go. That's the thing, I don't rely on shapes all the time. Probably should start learning how to do that. Let's see. And it's so hard keeping track of this, isn't it? I need to make that a little bit smaller. Y'all know my button not that big. Yeah, kindness can go a long way. It usually does. Not liking how this one's looking. I found that using a blue pencil when I was first like trying to bring my sketches back has like been slightly better than using a black. Blue. Blue is my favorite. I like shades. I like shades of blue. Probably it's just my bias. Let's see. This is where I'm always going to mess up as consistently. It's always going to be the arms. Diamonds. So this is where I'm always going to mess up. It's always going to be the arm. I cannot draw anatomy for anything, and it's very sad. Anatomy is very hard, especially when you're not used to it. And in my case, I am not used to anatomy. I'm honestly going off of a reference that I'm picking up, because I'm very bad at posing. Oh, the arm is hard. That's why I usually am so much better at other things. I mean, yeah. Okay, maybe I should probably... It's gonna make her arm gonna look extraordinarily long and out of place. I wish I had midnight here. This would make it a little bit easier if I had like a little bit of an extra help. Does this one go? Well, it's one of those odd move over there real fast. Okay. Had to do some adjustments. There we go. That's a little better. It's not like the best, but it'll do. Still feels like that the arm is not skinny enough. But that's gonna drive me back. There we go. That's better. Hmm. There we go. I think once I finish this process, usually the line art's typically for me a little bit easier. Because then I'm just going over something else. But yeah, I was kind of inspired because I wanted to do something a little bit more fun. Yeah? I mean, I do at points, but I can be a little bit of a child at points too. It just depends on the day. And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm mature enough to make my own decisions. Mm-hmm. There we go. I wish. But it's okay. I feel like I need to make my eyes here a little less thick. Yeah, I ate today. I always eat before stream. I always eat. I got water. I can probably move this back in now that I'm looking at it. There we go. God, the anatomy is going to be like the worst part of this, I think. Mostly in the arms. I do feel like that it's mostly always going to be the arms. Because I'm still not happy. Wonder what I can do. Not exactly an angle where I can do the foreshortening method. I'm just kind of like making it up as I'm going. Yeah. I know it is. But, yeah, I wanted to try and make something interesting for, because I wanted to play Super Mario Wonder at some point. Well, not all of it was made up on the spot. The other half was I did, again, take from a reference. Without tracing over it or anything like that. Nope, that's still not working for me. No, you're not working for me, arm. Please. I do not want to go armless in this situation. I really should get a new tablet at some point. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like now starting to try and separate from it. Nope, I got a better plan. I think I might have a better plan. Okay, well, I think I do. God, hands are probably gonna be my worst enemy though. That's the one thing I'm gonna have an issue with. It's always gonna be the hands. Cute. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not good with drawing hands. Oh god, the anatomy on this is gonna look awful. Oh well, I can shrink it down. I can shrink it back a little. Oh dear god. I'm just realizing how freaking large that hand was becoming. That's true, they probably do. They probably do get better head rubs, but it doesn't work well when... Doesn't work as well when you're trying to make something semi-coherent. Oh well, I'm not claiming to be a wonderful artist. I'm really not. Still doesn't feel right. Feels like it's not dynamic enough. Maybe I'm just not... Maybe I am overthinking it. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. Unhappy. Hang on, I'm probably gonna switch this a little bit. Let me switch to, what's the next one on my soundtrack list? We'll pop over to the Zelda and chill. There we go, that's better. That might help me calm down a little bit. Hi, Crook. It's going. I am quietly suffering with hands, but that's kind of traditional artist fare, it feels like. God, I hate it. Oh boy, do I hate it. I'm about ready to... I'm trying to, like, get this to work and it's not working. I think it's because this pencil is not... Oh, wait. It's because it's at like a 9. I think I might need to dip it down to like a 5. There we go. That's probably a little bit more helpful. Oh, that's much better. That was my issue. I mean, it doesn't help the way it looks, because they're going to look like little sausages no matter what. Oh, goodness me. They're not going to end up being the prettiest little digits in the world, but art is art. And if it's yours and you're willing to post it... Nope. No, they don't have to be the prettiest. You're right. I guess I kind of want them to just make sense. I think that's where my brain is, like, struggling, is just I want them to at least make sense. Because right now they kind of look like little squid tentacles at the end of her fingers, at the ends of her hands. Some people might be, but... And I'm not here to kink shame, but... Definitely not my taste. Hand holding is good, with consent, of course. Yeah, I'm not exactly trying to tell myself to be the biggest perfectionist in the world, but part of my perfectionist brain is equally going, what the hell are you doing? I think the other issue I have is the fact that because my hand is kind of pressed onto it, it's probably making everything kind of twitch and spasm. I don't quite fully grasp the I don't fully grasp on how on proper tablet, you know, holding. Essentially that. Hi, Ness. I hope you're doing well. God, I hate it. I'm not even mad at I'm not mad at myself. I just like I am trying to keep this sketch somewhat going. But I was not liking the little I might need to like probably taper off one of these fingers. Yeah. Hang on. I got a little bit of water to hydrate with. I don't want to be cheesy all day long though. Where's the lasso at? Wait, what was that? Oh, that was a speech bubble thing. I was looking for the lasso select, but my brain did not want to comprehend it. Silly me. Wrong one. Maybe. Invert. How do I do this again? I want to move it. Wait, is it this one? Move layer, move pattern, move grid. Nope. Forgot how to grab these particular things. Is it still... Wait, why is it... Why was it on the vector layer? I did not want you on the vector layer this entire time. Why did you do that? That explains a lot. You know what? I'm going to... delete, delete. that might work. Yeah, that's kind of a little better. A little better. It's a... yeah. I think that's a little better. Kind of separate this one off a bit. Wish I could figure out how to rotate certain things while I had them selected, unless I'm a silly who doesn't remember how the basic tools work. Can I free transform? Yes. There we go. Her arm still looks like it's kind of broken, though. Maybe. Cancel that. How far back will you allow me? Whoop. Now it's fine where it's at. Maybe I'm overthinking. I think that's the main problem, is like I am overthinking a little bit. Yeah. I am overthinking. I am letting my brain get a control of me. Oh, I'm not gonna let you win today, brain. Nope. Not gonna let you win at all. There we go. Bring this arm in just a little, though. Let's see. It looks a little weird probably splayed out that way because she looks like she's almost T-posing. I'm all for T-posing to assert dominance, but this is ridiculous. Oops. I think what the problem is the fact that the hand is not facing up. I think that's my main problem. Which sucks because I'm not very good at palm up, especially right now. I don't know. This one arm is actually gonna drive me absolutely insane. I haven't even gotten started on this whole entire outfit yet, but I know. This is gonna look so bad. I'm just chuckling at myself because of the sheer insanity and madness I've now delved myself into. I'm not even mad, I'm just staring. Maybe it'll look better when the line art when the line art's actually worked on. This is only just the base. I mean, there's a subtle difference between actually going mad and getting mad. Nope, that's not gonna work for me. Not gonna work for me. Here we go, just placing that there for just a second. Nope, still looks really... It still looks really bad. Why is this one particular hand... It's because I'm able to hide the other one. This one hand is going to be my enemy. I think that's the main problem. This is like the main freaking boss fight. Is just this one in particular hand. Because then my stinking pen just decides to scooch and then I don't like it. Does this hand work? That's all I want to know is how does this one hand work? I also just realized that my entire blue tone is now, like, not there. Oh, that's much better. I can actually see. Runs in the family. Big, long line of it. God, the hand still looks like a noodle! It still looks so freaking bad. Ah, you are still looking awful. Nope. It's going. It's just a struggle with this one hand. I would tell you, but that's a big spoiler there. I'm not gonna give it all away at once. You'll just have to wait. Good. Oops. Did not realize that I had accidentally grabbed my entire— What the heck? What did I grab? Apparently when I swished, I flicked the Streamlabs thing. Whoopsies. There we go. I swished and flicked the my display stuff. Okay, I think this whole entire arm is giving me a headache. And I think that's where the issue is lying, is the fact that it's this one arm in particular. It's literally just this one arm in particular that I am struggling with. It would probably help if I turn this. Maybe if I did this. Maybe I actually did what I needed to do and done this. Maybe this would have helped. It's just a matter of making sure it's all sitting in the correct spot. There we go. No, what I had accidentally grabbed was something in my Streamlabs, and it was my display stuff. I accidentally had it all... I had it all, like, whacked up. God, these hands in particular are gonna be like... I feel like I need to, like, do something and just hide them. I feel like this is not gonna end up working for me. I don't know. No, I think for me it's just I'm very bad at with anatomy. I think it has less to do with the size. Maybe. I think it has less to do with the size and more of just like, how the heck does this hand work? How doth one hand work is the question. Wah. Well, I know hands grab and do the things, but it's like, how does anatomy work? I have not studied it. And that's probably my first error, is I have not studied anatomy for anything. I am... That is like one of my biggest grave errors, is I have not studied anatomy. There we go. I'm gonna lower down this size a little bit. I'm gonna shrink this thumb back a little bit. There we go. I think that's better. Okay, I'm calm now. Okay, I think I might have a grasp on what I want. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to I need to fix the thumb a little. Make it look a little less like that. And I can shrink down the wrist and move on from there. Okay, yay. I think I may have finally figured out my struggle. The day Zephyr finally figures out her struggles. Ends up being a very simple solution. Or at least simple enough. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it for this portion. Yeah. It's not the prettiest. Full stop. Not the prettiest. And oh my god, I think I might need to actually extend the arm a little bit. Hang on. Let me scoot that over. Might need to make this a little bigger too. Shift D. Oops. Ah, dang it. The pinky still looks a little weird, though. Full honesty, the pinky still looks a little weird. I want to make it bigger, but how does one make this bigger? Oh. I want to edit, transform, scale. There we go. That looks a little better. Okay, I'm gonna run with that. I think that looks better. Does it require some penciling and some little bit of editing? Yeah. But what doesn't? It's gonna look a little... I got little stick arms. It's fine. Me with my little stick arms, it's a-okay. Oh, it's fine. I spent like most of the time on that one hand in particular. Me spending most of the time on that one hand. Yes, yes, I know. I also have white hair. I am fully aware of how much of an anime trope I look like. Let's see. I think now is time to... Hang on just a moment. There we go. Can I bring this in here? Aha, yes. There we go. Now, I want to move this one. Can I control? There we go. I just want to move this particular portion. Boo. It sucks that I cannot, like, transform scale. I am so big. There we go. Now I can actually kind of see myself a little bit more. Oh, that took a while. Yes, apply that transformation just so I can actually see everything. Let's see. I would feel for a cookie, but I'm kind of not feeling for cookies right now, believe it or not. My brain is not really focused on the sweets. Please hold your collective gasping. Well, it is and it isn't. Yep, essentially. It's a very odd little thing. But yes, my hair is naturally like this. It's naturally 2 colors. Yep. I think it's cool. Yeah, it's all natural. The braid's fine. Dopey, I will be just fine. Just because I have the anime-esque style mom hair does not mean I'm going to be... Wait. First of all, rude for bringing in my simp material into this house. It's the canon event. That's all it is. That's all it is it ends up being the canon event. If that was a tone down, they didn't... that does not look like a tone down. That looked more like a tone up. If that is what they envisioned as a toning down, I am fairly certain. He's got enough butt as it is. Not here to like talk about my scent material, but that man was already had enough butt to begin with. I do like the little flow I got going on though now. I am surprised I'm enjoying this as much as I am. I did not expect that towards this portion of it. I thought I'd be a little exhausted, but now it's like, now that I'm on the clothing and everything else, now that I'm getting onto my clothing and everything else, it's just like, oh my god, I'm actually having fun now. I am pretty sure there's a process all artists love. In my case, it's always going to be the clothes for whatever reason. The posing is always the hardest part. Have a hard I don't mind the sketching process, but it gets a little like my brain does get a little turned off sometimes. I like the clothing phase of it. It always seems like I have like a particular favorite and it's always going to be the clothes. But again, everyone has their own favorite processes. Now, when I first gave hang on, let me clear my throat here real quick. When I first gave these the original concept art to the artist who I had in charge of my little PNG that you see today. When I gave her the concept pieces, I didn't exactly have a height for the boots, but and then she gave me like a small like little heel and I kind of fell in love with it. It's like, yay. Because I like these boots. They're a nice form-fitting boot, but they do their job. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, sorry I haven't been talking all that much. I thought I was going to be, like, a little bit more talkative, but then it's like I started getting into focus mode. And then everything just started going blank. It's like, I started going into focus mode, then everything just went blank. My brain just turned off, and I was just like, oh. I was originally gonna put myself in the peach dress, but I changed my mind at the last minute. Realizing the pose I wanted to do with this in is like, it's not gonna have I don't know how to do skirts. I don't know how to draw skirts. I would butcher the weight of those said skirts if I had at all attempted. Oh, that's good. I feel like I'm a little too quiet sometimes. Ah, Midnight, hello! Hello, Midnight! It's my very rough, discombobulated doodle. It's okay. I fully believe it's a very rough, discombobulated mess, but I do what I can. Yeah, maybe. I'll bring this portion up actually. There. I am sitting at your average height of 5'4". That's all you need to know. I am small. That's good for you. I will get towered by so many other people. I will get absolutely towered by so many other people. I'm actually gonna probably put the eyes on another layer just for safety's sake. And this is why I decided to draw in a spare layer so I could do some adjustments. Do. Transform 8. Okay, let's... Yeah. Well, maybe. It'll do. Now, the only other problem I have is what I tend to call the opposite eye problem. Where it's like one eye will look fantastic, but then the other one will just look like a mess. You know? Oh, wait. Then I can transform the horizontal. And then I just erase the pupil and continue on. There we go. At least I don't like look insanely cross-eyed like I did in the last one. I don't know. Is it a hack if it's perfectly available to you? This one might need like a slight tilt and maybe a shrink, but that's about all I can think about now. We'll just shrink this one down by a bit. Oh, why did that only take that portion? Cancel that. Why did that? Hang on, let me grab a hold of it. No, I don't want to... Oh, it's... Oh, that's what happened. Oh, okay, never mind. I figured out what happened. Ah, I figured out what happened. And... let me just erase that little extra portion. Can I proportionately not? Looks a little better. That looks a little bit better. I think the eye might be throwing it off just a little bit because of how thick it is, but that's just the sketching portion, so I'm going to try not to let that get too effective of me. But I'm going to do that anyways. Don't let that get effective on me and then erase it anyways. There we go. Now there's one last little thing I want to add as a small extra detail. Oh wait, there's a couple of smaller details that I need to work on real quick, so I'm going to... Let's see, I need to Google a picture real quick. Please hold. Hang on, I'm trying to find the right one. There we go. Okay, I kind of see it now. Just gonna make this one very bright purple. How many layers does this thing have? It's got 2 other rings. probably finesse the details when I get down to the last portion of it. That still looks a little big. What if I did that on, like, maybe I'll do that, like, dead last, because that's going to go over top anyway, so I can probably do that one separately and then just shrink it down and cover it up. Yeah, I'll probably do it like that. Change of plans. Just a small change in plans. Now let's see. These ones covered. Yeah. The gloves only cover like that much in my hand. Thank you. That might have to do that, yeah. I'm not good at doodling, but I do try my best. Oh yeah, I still need to add like a couple of extra details. Just my usual added details. Were they lining on the inside? No, it was not. There we go. Oh, God. I think I might need a small stretch break on that one. Oh God, what was I doing all the way over here? I don't remember what I was doing over there. Hang on, what was I? What was... I'm probably gonna regret this, but oh wait, do I? Hang on. What was going on over here? I have a little bit of hair. That's all I remember. Like, what did I do over here? Oh, I think it's because the shoulder is still like... Yeah, that's it. That's what... Okay, I'm seeing what I'm doing. Okay, never mind. I see it. Haha. Okay. Ow, my tailbone. There we go. Oh. What? I was stretching. So it's a little sussy. It was a little sussy. It wasn't that bad. Ooh. Don't call me out like this. Let's see. Can I... No, wait, this would have to go on top and then... Okay, hang on. I remember this trick. The question is, can I replicate it again? Can I replicate this? A little bit. Let's see. Got this pen. Yeah, I know someone who screams like they're being attacked while they stretch too. Yeah, probably for like a little bit. Something interesting I know is that like it's not a bad thing to use stabilizers if you need to. What's something that makes your line art relatively smooth? Because it keeps your hand from going. Because if you got like a really shaky hand, stabilizers are supposed to like smooth it out a little bit. Like my hands are extraordinarily shaky. It's okay. There we go. Let's see. Ba-ba-da-ba. This ain't to the tone of the music at all. What am I doing? It's always been like this. My hair has completely and always been like this. Well, enjoy what you got. A bit more under there. There we go. I don't think I dropped a lot of hints as I was going along. The line art will never change. I'll always have like this whole thing for thicker lines, I think. I don't think that's ever gonna go away. I think I just kind of like come to appreciate that. It's never gonna go away. It's good. I'm glad thicker lines are a little better in places. Yeah. I always thought it was a cute style, too. I mean, I know a little bit of it. I know about, like, the characters of it. It's going, Zilla. It's going. I probably still look like a horrifying monster, though. There we go. A little better. I'm not very good with the facial expressions yet. I'll get there in time, just not today. There we go. Please don't. I'm not really huge into sports. Funnily enough. It's okay. No, if you're doing it for the memes, I'm not gonna it doesn't matter. I'm just being a little silly. Ba-dum. There we go. Much better. Oh. This one's just a little bit bigger. Yeah. There we go. I think what I'm always a little bit concerned of whenever I do something like this is the fact that there's not always going to be a lot of like hard-hitting detail. me to zoom all the way over there. More times than I ever care to count. Yeah, they do. And that's why I'm usually extremely careful when it comes to doors. I don't know why I'm trying to use my nice pen as like a sketch pen. I just need to be confident in what I do. I mean, it's only my weakness is only doors if I end up getting my sleeves caught in them. There's no other. That needs to be shrunk down a little bit. Go spin this right round, baby. There we go. That's a little better. Looks a little bit more to the size. I meant to be very big stone anyways. I think I need to shrink that line down a little bit. I'm getting eepy. I'm getting a little seepy. Yeah, I don't think the boobs are gonna work for me right now. I need to make them a little bit. Oop. Yeah, I don't think I can do this. Yeah, it's... Excuse me. I guess I am a little tired. I can come back to this another day. It was good to get my arms stretched out anyways. Although the booba is gonna drive me absolutely bonkers. There we go. There we go. That's all I wanted. There, that was all I wanted. I will. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for the day. I'll come back to this another day. I'll come back to this another day. I'll come back to this another day. I'll try and refine my technique a little bit more as I go. But for now, thanks everybody for coming out. I will see people for Saturday's stream especially, because there's going to be more Tears of the Kingdom on Saturday, so I hope you look forward to that. And I will see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye.